Hey, it's old PJ here. And it's Sunday, November 3rd. I've got the Sunday newspaper. We're going to analyze the news a little bit, but I'll try to keep it from being boring. Actually, this is definitely not boring. Yeah, here's a headline here. You see this? How the rollout of Obama's signature law failed. Now, this isn't an original Miami Herald article, so obviously, just calling that healthcare law, ObamaCare, a failure, had to be a right-wing source, right? So let me check. Yeah, what was it? Was it National Review or? Oh no, my God! It was the Washington Post. Yeah, that's how bad it is. Even the Washington Post is calling it a failure. Now, the big news really this week to me that was really, completely astounding was the first day of the rollout, October 1st. And we finally found out how many people signed up. A grand total of 6. But you know what? You're going to hear it here first. I have an exclusive. Yes, Mr. and Mrs. America and all you ships at sea, I have an exclusive on the 6 people that signed up for Obamacare. I actually have the names of the 6. Yeah, you don't get that anywhere else. Are you ready? So all you reporters out there, pull out your pens and write them down because here we go. I'm going to give you the 6 names. The names are Chad Henderson, who's the other ones? Oh, Chad Henderson, and finally, Chad Henderson. Yeah, can you imagine 6 people? Now, what I would have loved to have been, I'd love to have been a fly on a wall when Obama himself he had to have been informed about it, you know. I'm figuring it had to be the next day, early in the morning of October 2nd, you know, and the head of CMS, Marilyn Tavenner, comes into the room, and Obama says, okay, oh, Marilyn, can you give me the news now? How many we get? Remember, we need 39,000. But I understand it was the first day of the rollout. We had a few glitches. So, you know, okay, I could live with 35,000, 30,000. You know, I could take it. Just tell me about how many people we signed up. Mr. President, I'm afraid to tell you, but we only had 6. 6? You mean to tell me out of 300 million Americans and all this hoopla, we only had 6,000 people sign up the first day? Do you know how bad that is? 6,000? We need 39,000. Okay, I could have lived with 30,000, but 6,000, that's horrible. That's another failure. Mr. President, I don't think you understood me. What didn't I understand? Are you trying to tell me maybe I misheard you? Or maybe it was 16,000? Tell me it was 16,000. I can live with that. No, Mr. President. I'm afraid to tell you it was only actually 6 people. Yeah, I know. That's what you told me before. 6,000. No, Mr. President. I mean 6 as in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 people. That's it. 6. Half a dozen. That's all that signed up. What? Oh my God. 6 people. Please tell me this is a horrible nightmare. Please tell me I'm in the Chum van in Hawaii and I'm just having a bad trip. Please, God, let me just wake up and everything is okay. Please. I'm still here in the Oval Office. Did you say 6, Marilyn? Yes. And, oh, by the way, do you happen to have a throat lozenge? My throat's still killing me. Oh, my God. Cruz, please tell me this is a nightmare, but 6 people. 6? Oh. Now, here's the thing. What's going to happen when he has to give the State of the Union address. Remember in January? How is he gonna? I mean, how's he gonna face the Congress? You know, like let's say the website doesn't work. And by the way, I've heard that it might not work for years. No, with the current software in there. But even if the software they sort of make it work, it's just a failure. I mean, believe me, it's you're not going to get young people signing up for that thing. But you know what I think? He could just crack up you remember Jip Rossetti, that gangster from Boardwalk Empire, when he found out his attempt to take over Atlantic City utterly failed. He basically blew it. He just went out of his mind. Yeah, it could be that the president, you know, I could see him at the State of the Union address. My fellow Americans, I'm Barney Google, and I have googly eyes, and never, ever take it personally. I never take it personally. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to crack up that easily, though. I think what'll happen is he's going to have a special script for his teleprompters, and as long as he sticks to the teleprompter script, he'll be sort of okay. I mean, he'll be on the verge of cracking. The only thing that could make him go over the edge, I think, is if he makes eye contact with Ted Cruz. I'm not kidding. Have you ever seen? Ted Cruz has, not only does he have $1 million smile. You ever see that smile? He's got the most impish, twinkling eyes I've ever seen. Like that. And you know what? I think Obama knows he better not make eye contact. I can see him, you know, just trying to force himself, you know, just look at those. I think there's 3 teleprompters. You know, just stick with the teleprompters. If you're satisfied with your health insurance policy, you're screwed, period. You know, whatever he says, you know, he can be talking about, he'll probably talk about other topics as well, you know, global warming. Yeah, we need a multi-billion-dollar program for global warming, which never has really been proved. But anyway, you can see in his mind, he's thinking, must not look at Ted Cruz. Must not look at Ted Cruz, or I could end up like Senator Joseph Payne from Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Remember that scene towards the end? You know, where Payne, he just basically comes running into the Senate chamber while Jeff Smith, that's played by Jimmy Stewart, and Joseph Payne was Claude Rains. Anyway, Joseph Payne or Claude Rains just went completely berserk. He said, "That man is right. Everything he said is right. I'm corrupt. My state system is corrupt. And that man is telling the truth. Him. I don't deserve to be senator. He does. He's the one you should listen to. Not me. Not me. Not me." So that's probably going through his mind. You know, maybe not right at the front, but subconsciously. And anyway, the State of the Union must not look at Ted Cruz. Must not, what? But, that man there, sitting there, Senator Ted Cruz, I don't deserve to be president. He does. Everything he said about repealing ObamaCare, it's absolutely true. I attacked him. My fellow Democrats attacked him. Republicans attacked him. But he was right. He's right. I was wrong. He was right. You know, and so I wouldn't be too surprised, you know, but it's going to be that those hypnotic eyes and that smile, Ted Cruz.